All right. Okay, so thanks you guys for coming. This is a Getting Started Right Zoom presentation. This is intended, hi Heather, for new coaches who just came aboard, and our whole goal as your upline is to get you guys started right and answer the bare bone basic questions on how to do what we do. So I'm gonna go to a screen share right now. And I'm gonna pull up my, can you guys all see, can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna start right at the basics here. There's two, and if you guys, make sure that you have a pen and paper handy because that's really gonna help you. And I can only see some of you, so like Julie, you're not in my eyesight right now. If you need to, if you have a question or want me to slow down, just speak up, girl.
Okay.
Okay, so there's two main websites that you guys want to remember, and they're very different. The first one is teambeachbody.com, and that's where I am right now. This, as coaches, this is our online office, teambeachbody.com. This is for you and you alone. This is not for customers. So you're going to sign in to your online office, and you're going to sign in with your email. So I'm going to sign in right now. And your password, which hopefully you all know. Oh, clearly I don't. Oops. All right, so here I am. This is my homepage, and obviously contact my coach. That's a picture of your upline. And right here it says Jen Fuji. Okay, so that brings me to the other website that you need to know, and that is where you send coaches. And we're gonna go to your website eventually tonight. Your coach site is beachbodycoach.com / whatever this says right here. So mine is beachbodycoach.com / Jen Fuji. And whatever your name is right there is your website address. So like Brian Saunders says, beachbodycoach.com / I rock socks. Just kidding. But anyway, whatever that says, that is where you're going to send your customers. Okay, so you're in your online office. You're going to go over here to coach, and we're going to scroll down to coach online office, otherwise known and often referred to as the COO, C-O-O. All right, same thing. Coach online office. So that's how you log into your online office. So right here, this gives you all kinds of information. Welcome, Jennifer Fuji. This is your coach ID. This is something that you want to have handy. If you haven't started a Beachbody notebook or some sort of where you keep your information, maybe it's in your notepad on your phone or however you access your information, however you decide to keep your Beachbody information, make sure your coach ID is handy until you memorize it. You're going to need it often in the beginning. It also tells you your current rank. For all of you, most of you on this call, with the exception of a couple uplines here, your rank is going to say coach. That's the rank you start at. My current rank, I'm a 1-star diamond. In Brian Saunders, his rank, he's a diamond. Tia is an emerald. So it depends, that's your rank. Your status should say active. You always want to be active. And then this is where you find your upline sponsor information. Under my alerts, these are things that you want to check on a daily basis. And in the beginning, your alerts, they're not going to say a lot. You know, I used to go to my online office when I first started coaching, and I didn't have any alerts. It's like nobody loves you, but eventually people love you, so you'll have a lot of alerts. I'm going to skip over that right now, and I'm going to go to the first thing I want to teach you guys is how do you set up your Beachbody website. So you go here, my websites, edit Beachbody Coach, and you're going to go to English, unless of course you would like to set it up in Spanish, but since I don't speak Spanish, we're going to go to English tonight. So you're going to hit English, and this is where you're going to edit your site. So the information that you want to put in is your contact phone number. You want to go to my profile, and this is really important because when you rank advance, the next rank advancement for you guys is Emerald. And to be an active Emerald, you need to have your website completed, because Beachbody starts to see you as a leader when you become Emerald. And they first look at your website to make sure that you have these things happening. So make sure that your bio is written, and that you have a before and after picture. It doesn't have to be an actual after picture. Like right now I don't have one, which is weird. Normally I do. You want to have some photos, things like that. All right, so that's how you set up your website. You click on this photo. I'm going to go backwards here. Like if I wanted to change this photo, you double click on it. Hold on. So let's see. I got to go backwards. Let's see. All right, so when you want to change your photo, you're going to literally click there. And I don't want to change my photo, but it'll prompt you to upload a photo and things like that and crop it. And that's it. All right. The other important aspect of your website is right here, these two little blue boxes. Okay. I can change these at any time. So right now I'm marketing the 21-day fix, and I'm marketing the general challenge pack. So when someone comes to my website, they can choose the 21-day fix, or they can choose challenge packs. Instead of going to the general shop, I can send them right here. So let's say that I want to change the 21-day fix. So I'm going to double click on it, and up comes this screen, and I'm going to scroll down to whatever I want to market. So this month, I'm marketing the Ultimate Reset. So I'm going to click here to choose that. And I chose the wrong one. Mm-hmm. So you guys get the point, though. So click here to choose. Hopefully I do it right. And I didn't. Anyway, so you guys get the idea. It allows you to choose different packs, whatever you want to market on your website. And it's finicky. You have to choose below or above it. And then I always market the challenge pack section, just the basic challenge pack, because that's easy for people to go to right away. So that is the basics of your Beachbody website. Brian, do you have anything to add to that?
So stay on that page real fast.
Okay.
If you go to where the black bar is going across, and it says preview website. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
Okay, then go all the way over and it says hits. If you just keep on going to your right, it has that star and it says hits. Yeah. I use that to track track how much traffic I have going to my website. So, if I post something on Facebook, like if I post a link to my website, I'll track that and see, you can tell how many people have visited your website.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I have a new coach, Patricia, and she pays attention to that. And she's only been a coach for like 2 months, and she's got like 700 hits, which is, I think that's a lot.
So just FYI.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, so that's your website. So that's what it looks like when people go and visit your website. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to close this. And now we're on my Facebook, which I'm sure you guys want to see. All right. So the next thing I want to show you guys is some cool tools for marketing that you can use right away that are easy, such as your video library. This is something I learned right away as a new coach, and I used to use it all the time. I still use it, again, in English or Spanish. So I'm going to hit English. In your video library, you can send a link about any product that Beachbody offers. So you just go to products. And so like this month, I'm doing a big push for the Ultimate Reset. This last month, the 21-day fix was on sale in June for $140. So I sent this link out a lot, and you just hit share. You copy the link, and you can send that to anybody. You can send an email, whatever you want to do. And I love this because as a new coach, a lot of new coaches don't know how to speak about the products because you haven't been a coach for a long time. So this is a great way to get information out there and be confident that they're going to get a really good idea of what this product is. So I always recommend to my new coaches to go ahead and look and take like I used to do a lot of 3-day refreshes, something that you're going to connect with and you're going to use. This is great. You can also send out links on, let's see. We have success story products. You can send out links on that. I mean, there's just so many cool links that you can use. So this is a great marketing tool for new coaches along your journey. And then what else? All right, so I'm going to back up here.
Training also. If you click on training, there's a lot of good information in the training.
Oh, under the getting started.
And the training libraries down below.
Oh yeah, so I never go to it from this page. So for training, I go to, it's the same thing though, news and training, and then I hit training, and then they have, like Brian said, this training library. This training library is amazing, and I feel like they've updated it lately. I don't know, I feel like since I started a year ago, it's gotten a lot better. There's everything in this training library. The way they do it is you can use it as a coach, and you can also use it for your customers as you become a coach. There's things on how to run challenge groups. Here we go, challenge packs, the complete guide. If you're a new coach and you want to know how to do the Coach Basics program, there's everything from the leader guide to the participant starter guide. So things like that. As much control as you want to take, this training library, there's everything you want to know. How to get from Emerald to Diamond, how to run a fit club, ideas on follow-up. And a lot of these things in the training library, if the coaches listening to this or who are on this call, if you're not a part of our new coach training, I highly recommend that you start that. Ellen and I just started it today. So we go through a lot of what you're seeing here in that new coach training. Okay, so that's your video library. The next thing that's really important as a new coach, I think, to know is how to use your Team Beachbody mobile app. Most coaches, their biggest question is, how do I get people, where do I send them? How do I actually get them from them saying, okay, I want to sign up. Now, how do I sign them up? So this is a great tool. So you go to Sales and Marketing. You scroll down to Marketing Tools. Right here, Coach Mobile App. Click here. So this is awesome. All you have to do is click yes. You have the person's permission to enter their information. You enter their email address, and then, let's see. I should have made up a fake email address. So you enter in an email address, and then you can decide if you want to enroll them as a new coach or enroll them as a new customer. Let's see. Brian, I should sign you up as one of my coaches. Just kidding.
I want you as one of my coaches.
What?
I want you as one of my coaches.
Right? Okay, so it's really simple, you guys. All you do is you enter in their email address, and then you hit whether you're signing them up as a new coach or a new customer, and you hit that button, and it literally, there's 3 more steps, and it prompts you. And then it sends this information to your potential new customer or coach. And all they have to do is fill out the payment information, and it's done for you. And you get the credit. It comes in under your business center. You get the commission. You get the Success Club points. And the other great thing about this is there is, if let's say someone just wants to check out Team Beachbody, their free player membership, you can enroll them as a new customer with a free option and just get them a new player membership. And what this does is the free Team Beachbody membership allows them, it connects them to you as their Beachbody coach forever until they break that link. So when they're ready to purchase an actual product that costs money through Beachbody, you as their coach will get credit. And all you've done is enroll them for a free player membership through Team Beachbody. It costs them nothing, and you've assigned yourself as their coach. So that's a really great way to get them engaged in Beachbody, and it's a no-cost free option to them. So anything else on that you want to add in, Tia, Amira, or Brian? No? Okay. Team Beachbody mobile app is great. Okay, so next, we're gonna back out of that. The next thing I wanna show you guys is how to set up your EFT. So when Beachbody pays you, you have two options, okay? You're gonna go to My Business. You're gonna scroll all the way down to My EFT Management. And if you don't do this, what will happen is they're gonna send you an actual check in the mail. And that takes forever, of course. So right away, whether or not you've gotten a sale or not, when you guys get off this Zoom call, do this. Set up your EFT. So it walks you right through here. You know, you want to choose EFT instead of physical check because it's going to say physical check right now. And then you're going to enter in your banking information, and then you're going to save changes. And Beachbody pays every Wednesday night. They pay weekly. And that money shows up in your account on Thursday morning. So definitely set up your EFT. All right, the next thing I want to show you is a little bit about your downline, which right now most of you don't have a downline. So I'm going to show you two ways to look. So let's say you guys sign up a new coach. I'm going to show you two ways to look at it's called your downline. The first way is your graphical genealogy. I'm going to show you mine. I don't ever look at it this way, but for you guys right now, if you go to your graphical genealogy, it's going to say you. And right now mine has a little star. It says 1. And like Ellen DeWard, my upline, she is about to be a 5-star. So her little gold body has a 5 in it. And Brian's gold body is just gold. He doesn't have a star yet. Sorry, Brian. Okay, so the Beachbody, you have a binary system, and I'm not going to go into that too much because that's what new coach training is for, but you have a right leg and you have a left leg. And so this is a good way to look at it when you start out because you don't have any coaches, so you can see, and you have a strong leg and you have a weak leg. So if you look at your downline right now in your graphical genealogy, you're going to see that on one side of you, there's going to be coaches that you have no idea who they are. That is the side that's helped by Team Beachbody, and that's the stuff we go over in new coach training. When you get to add coaches, I tell my coaches to look at their drill down instead of graphical genealogy because you can only see so many coaches to look at sponsorship drill down. So this is your sponsorship drill down. These are all of your coaches and their coaches. All right, that's your team. That's my team right now. So that's that. That's your sponsorship drill down. And this is a really good way of seeing how you have your coaches are active or inactive and what their rank is and things like that. Brian, do you have anything to add on that?
Nope, I think that's good.
Okay, so one more thing I'm going to show you in this office view before I move on is if you decide not to go, there's two ways that you can look at stuff. This was your Coach Online Office.
Hey,
If you go, yeah,
back on the Coach Online Office,
yes.
are you going to touch on the live chat function at all?
Thanks. Yes, I should definitely do that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Coach Online Office. All right, so as a new coach, you guys are going to have lots of questions, and sometimes your upline won't be available, or they're going to recommend you do an online chat with Coach Relations, and you will learn to love them just like we do. So you're gonna log into your online office, and you're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom of the screen, and you're going to say, click on Contact Us. There's three ways to reach Coach Relations. You can do an online chat, you can request a live chat, you can email them, or you can call them. I call them, or I request a live chat. And I have to tell you that for the first 3 months I was a coach, Brian kept telling me, just do an online chat. And I'm like, no, I'm going to call. Well, I never call now. I only do an online chat. So trust us, do an online chat. It's so worth it. So you're going to request a live chat, and then it's going to prompt you, and it's going to walk you through. So you're going to have to enter your email address, and you're going to have to enter your member type. I'm a coach. And again, it's going to ask you for your coach ID. And then it's going to ask you a basic question of why what do you want to know? And you're going to hit something. Let's say that I have a lead inquiry. It doesn't really, that part isn't as important. I'm going to submit. And then it's going to say searching for an available agent. And you're going to wait. And then if they don't have an agent available, it's going to come up saying how many minutes you're in line. And then it's literally, you're going to ask them your question, and they're going to ask you for verifying information such as the last 4 digits of your social security number, or if you're registered as a business like I am, the last 4 digits of your tax ID. So it depends. So you're going to need that information. Any more on that, Brian?
No, I would take advantage of that. I would much rather do the live chat than trying to call someone.
For sure. I would too. I'm going to exit out before someone wants to talk to me. And the thing about the online chat is I used to answer, and I still do a lot of it, but you guys as new coaches are going to have a lot of questions. And honestly, even though your upline can probably answer for you, the sooner that you yourself take the initiative to chat with Coach Relations, the more you're going to learn. And as you sign up coaches, you're going to be able to help them through the process and the struggles and tribulations of what is chatting with Coach Relations. Did you have something to say, Brian?
Yeah, one more thing. Scroll down to the very bottom, because right next to the Coach Relations or Contact Us tab is the FAQ.
Oh, yes.
So that might save you from even having to get a hold of Coach Relations. You can just type in and search what your question is, and they may already have an answer right there for you.
FAQ. Lots of stuff there.
Sorry, I didn't.
Get out of here. Go.
Oh. So that's that. So there's all kinds of support for you there. All right. So we're going to get out of that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back to my homepage, and I'm going to show you guys one more thing before I stop screen sharing. And that is that we have another way to look at information. So I just showed you guys a preview of the Coach Online Office, or you have Previous Office View. And there's a lot of really great information here. I can't seem to enter it. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it this way. In Previous Office View is where you can find out how much money you're going to make the next week. Mine doesn't want to, I don't know if it's maybe because I'm screen sharing. That's weird. Okay, so in Previous Office View is where you can get your, you can see your customers, all your current customers, you can see commissions, things like that. So when you guys are on your own, scroll down to Previous Office View and take a look at what's available there. I was a coach for probably 2 months before I ever looked at this, and I only looked at it because Brian Saunders made me. I used to never go here, and honestly now I probably go to Previous Office View as often as I use Coach Online Office, but that's because I have more customers and I can find out information and things like that right away. It's totally up to date. It's a lot faster than your online office. Your customers that you sign up are going to show up right away. So if you're ever worried, did a customer do this? You can check out Previous Office View and they're going to be right there. All right, so I'm going to stop my screen share right here so I can see you guys. Okay.
Another thing, Jen, on that Previous Office View, like you said, it's so much quicker getting things up to date. Sometimes you're curious if a customer actually placed the order, and you're not going to see it usually. It could even be almost a day before you can see it in the queue. But in the Previous Office View, you'll see it almost immediately, like within minutes.
Yeah. So that is the essentials of how to get started as far as setting up your guys' website, where to send your customers, and all those things. And I want to open it up. Julie and Sherry, do you guys have questions, either what I went over or something I didn't go over that you want to touch on?
No, I'm good.
Julie? She's not here right now. And then Tia brought up a good point also as far as Sherry, are you in the new coach training right now?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So in the new coach training, we're going to go over how to like come out as a Beachbody coach and social media and all that. And so have you come out as a Beachbody coach yet?
Yeah. Actually, Monday I'm starting my first Beachbody challenge
Oh, you are?
with the 21-day fix. I've got 2 people, but so far.
Great. All right. Good
Very
job. That's awesome. All right. So we do a lot of that in the new coach training, so that'll be great, but awesome.
I just kind of looked at stuff and went with it. Like, I'll just figure it out as I go.
That's the best way. It is. Because honestly, so much of Beachbody coaching is figuring it out as you go. And there's so many things to tell you and to share with you, but that you won't be able to really understand until you do it, you know? Yeah. So that's awesome. That's the best way for sure, I think. The other thing I want to share with you for sure is if you're not, are you on Vox?
The walkie-talkie?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. The upline coaches wanted me to make sure to say to the coaches on the call, if you're not on Voxer, get on Voxer and communicate with your upline and other members of Team Play Hard. And it's a great way to get questions answered and get support from your team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Actually, Jen,
Yes.
also to copy like your Beachbody link on your social media and things like that. It's a good way for people to just go and find you on social media and click to your page from there.
For sure. As often as you can put that link in, put your link in. Yeah. Yeah. Brian, do you have anything to add before we?
It's not necessarily about your online offense and whatnot, but a good resource that I still use is YouTube. All YouTube questions I have about Beachbody, and get some information that way. And I use that also as some personal development, because the top coaches within the company will record some of their calls or post some of their videos. And even though they're not necessarily affiliated with us at all, there might be in a different organization, everything they say generally applies to us. So I still use that a lot.
Yeah, that's a good point. Really good. I do too. I just used it last week. Yeah. YouTube is a great source. I didn't show you guys in your online office are always the link to the National Wake Up Calls, and that's really important. That's every Monday. Sherry, have you listened to the National Wake Up Calls yet? Or Julie, have you listened?
I've only listened to the replay just because Monday mornings don't work out for me, but I've listened to the replay.
Yeah, that's great. What about you, Sherry?
I've listened a little bit, but my children don't seem to know how to be quiet, so I'm going to have to do like a marathon listening of prior ones.
Yeah. The National Wake Up Calls are amazing, and if you don't have the podcast app on your phone yet, I highly recommend getting one. We go over that in New Coach Training too. And to listen to even past calls, I mean, anything that you want to learn about how to engage new customers, how to get new coaches, there's been a National Wake Up Call about it. And the stories are always pretty motivating, and there's definitely a coach that's been on the National Wake Up Call that you'll be like, oh my God, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, oh my God, that's Jen.
Yeah. So National Wake Up Calls are great. And the link is always in the back office. I don't know many coaches who listen live, honestly. Brian and I know for a fact, always listen to replays. And they're great to listen to like on your way to work and when your kids aren't around or whatever, however you need to do it. I think as long as you listen and that you schedule out a certain time of your week, like for me, Thursdays used to be my day to listen. I try to make it earlier in the week now, but you know, it's not a Monday, but I always listen. I know Brian's similar.
I like to do the replay. That way I can skip all the recognition. About 10
Unless
minutes
you're the one being recognized and you want to hear your name.
Yeah.
That's always exciting. So both Julie and Sherry, I'll see you guys in New Coach Training. The more engaged you guys are, the better it'll be. And I say continue to throw your noodles against the wall and see what sticks. It's a great way to go. It
Okay.
doesn't matter if you don't know how to do it. Just jump in the deep end and swim. Someone's there to help you figure it out.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Jen.
All
Thanks,
right.
Brian.